Warning: the show you are about to watch is for comedic purposes only. We strive to entertain and make you laugh. We strive to keep things family friendly and keep it at a PG-13 rating. The show itself covers news topics that you probably don't see every day, pop culture, TV shows, movies, video games, and a redneck. If we make you laugh just once, then we're doing our jobs. If you get offended in any way whatsoever, go cry to your mom because these two military veterans don't want to hear about it. So sit back, relax, join in on the shenanigans, and enjoy the show. Broadcasting straight to you from the good old interwebs on Accidental Punch TV, it's The Sully Show. Starring JT Hollis and the not-so-mastermind of the entire program, Sully. Join us in our viewer chat. And now, here's Sully. Well, yes, hello everybody, and welcome to the Insane Asylum. I will be your host this evening, Sully, and of course with me today, as always, is my redneck brother from another mother. You know him as the Toothless Wonder, the country superstar himself, JT Hollis. Hello, JT.
Oh, happy birthday to you.
Oh, stop it.
Happy birthday to you.
Hi.
Happy birthday, you pain in the ass. Happy birthday to you.
And you know what? I'm proud of it, too. Come on into the chat room. Go to twitch.tv/accidental punch. That is where we are live and kicking and having a great time because, well, as JT just said, it is my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. So, thank you. Thank you. Not only to JT, but to everybody who has said happy birthday to me through text message, Facebook messages, Facebook posts, you name it. There's so many people to thank, and I just, it's hard. Once you get like 5 or 6 to 10, 15, 20 deep, you're like, I can't keep up with this. I'll just say it, one big happy birthday. So, you know, thank you for happy birthday. So thank you. JT, who
Yes, sir.
do we have in the chat room today?
Well, hey, I tell you what, we got a nice little crowd here at the end of the day, or for the beginning of our show at the end of the day, I guess you could say. The one and only Cochetti was the first one into chat tonight, so big hellos and highs and all that good stuff to her.
Yay.
Good stuff. Lady Death, a.k.a. Nakaya, the longest subscribing member of the Punchers.
Which we have to thank her for resubscribing last night. Thank you very much for that. Do appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Also, the master of useless information that has saved our ass more times than we can count. Of course, we can only get to 10. Big Tank is here as well. Our good friend from across the northern border, the Crochet Queen of Canada herself, Miss Carol, is here. The, what shall we call her? The Nugget Keeper.
Oh, there you go.
The Nugget Keeper, the one and only Hidden Nature, a.k.a. Amanda. She is with us. The amazing Will is here as well. And Echo is here. He walks in the room and says, "Dear Giants fans, it was one game after an embarrassing 0-40 blowout against the Cowgirls. You still have 15 more games to lose, so relax. Signed, a realistic Giants fan." I mean, hi, and happy birthday.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with sports these days, but It is what it is, unfortunately.
Very true. I also want to say a big hello to our other friend in Canada, the Star Wars fanatic himself.
Yeah.
One and only Ian. He is at work, but he is listening in.
Do you believe this? The chat's not working on this side either. Holy crap.
Well, what the hell, man?
I don't know what the hell's going on with it. It's so weird. Wonder if I have to log out of Restream or something and try again. It's gonna suck.
Okay, Kosheri.
Yes.
If you could please send the link to me in private chat.
Yes.
She sent a link for your birthday song.
Oh, yeah.
Which she says you must play the song live. It's a great song, and it will make you laugh.
Excellent. I will do that. Yeah. Send it to us.
Waiting for her to send me the link, which I just got.
Send it on over, because that's how we roll.
I will send it to you in Discord.
And I will figure out why my chat is not working right now, because that's messed up. Messed up, I tell you, messed up.
There you go, sir.
All right, so let's see here. Let's we'll play it live, because that's how I roll. We will play it live. And by the way, Western Echo says that he agrees with your rating on the Ahsoka episode from last week.
Really?
Yep. He
wow.
Agrees.
I'm amazed.
All right. That was loud. All right, so let's see. This is the, and again, I'm going to work on the chat, get that back up and running here, see what is going on. Not 100% sure, but.
Once they had Bunky just came in the chat room.
Let's see what this wonderful song is that Koshiri sent me.
Grab the chair, boys. We got another bucket kicker. Happy birthday, my old friend. It seems this horror show will never end. Any moment's your last breath. Here's to another day closer to death.
You're not wrong.
The cake is on the table, and it is awfully bright, because there's so many candles on top.
Not this time, but agreed.
And you are so decrepit, your chest so tight. When you blow them out, your lungs are gonna pop. You cannot complain each time you feel a pain. No, you have arthritis and gout. Cause when you start kvetching, all your teeth fall out. So have another cigarette, have another beer. Raise your glass to one more year. God, happy.
I'm not a big smoker. I'll let JT do that.
Got it covered.
The beer? Sure. Let's go on.
Birthday, my old friend. It seems this horror show will never end. Any moment, your last breath. Here is to another day closer to death.
I like it. I like this.
Your skin is
Better than that crap Teddy used to play.
All over your body, it's sagging.
No, it's not. I got a little extra skin. Well, you know, I'm fat and bald, so yeah.
Especially loose is your old caboose. You're dragging it behind you in a wagon.
Hey, wait a minute. I've been told I got a really good ass. By more than one person.
Yeah, but they were biased.
No, it wasn't just my wife. Just
I
saying.
said they.
They were biased. Let's go on.
You're an alcoholic and you're blind and deaf. And you have Alzheimer's, I bet.
Maybe.
You're too old to remember, but you're too drunk to forget. So have another cigarette, have another beer. Raise your glass to one more year. God, happy birthday, my old friend.
I like it.
It seems this horror show will never end. Any moment, your last breath. Here is to another day closer to death.
I like it.
You're so old, you smell like dust. Now your bones begin to rust.
They've been doing that since I've been 20, okay? Because I just, roll out of bed and my whole body just cracks. It's great. Let's finish.
I don't even have to roll out of bed and my body does that.
face, it's full of wrinkles. So have another cigarette, have another beer, raise that chair to one more year. Happy birthday, my old friend. It seems this horror show will never end.
Absolutely love this.
Any moment's your last breath. Here's to another day closer to death. Happy birthday, my old friend. It seems this horror show will never end.
It never will.
Any moment's your last breath.
If it does,
here's to another day closer to your sweet death.
Still going. That was great. I'm gonna have to download the show very quickly tonight.
I for a second there at the beginning, I was worried that this was going to be the song that never ends kind of thing.
This is a song that,
and it wasn't far from it.
No, it really wasn't.
Real quick, a couple of things from the chat room. Big Tank said that, addressing you and me, said that if that Robert Saleh said if the Jets sign Kaepernick, he quits on the spot. I love it.
They're not gonna sign him.
I hope not. Echo says, I give episode 5 6 lightsabers and 2 more octo whales. They're called octo whales. Echo, not space whales. Octo whales.
Purgles.
Want to say hi to Mr. Bunky, who came in the room, as well as our friend from across the pond, Captain Country, a.k.a. Neil, is with us. He says, can't stay long as I have my second exam of the course that he is taking right now at 10 a.m. Happy birthday, Jedi Master, and morning, folks. And that would be Jedi Master Bader.
Yeah, get it right, damn it.
Echo also says that he thought we agreed that we wouldn't be reading our private messages to each other on the air. Hashtag great ass.
Hey, wait a minute. I never agreed to that.
Me either.
Just saying.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
Oh, my gosh.
Definitely.
But in all honesty, thank you everybody for all the birthday wishes. I do appreciate it. Before we finish up, because I told little Jedi I would do this. So.
Oh, one more thing.
Yep.
From Ian. Ian said, happy orbital anniversary.
Oh, I thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So I told little Jedi I would do this. And the reason I told her I would do this is because everything in this gift bag, she picked out.
Nice. Nice.
The wife took her shopping and said, you can pick out your father's gifts. Okay?
Whatever you want to get for him.
Yep, whatever you want to get him. Now, this piece of paper here, this is something that she actually drew for me. Yes, she is in second grade, so, don't mind the spelling. She's only in second grade. But she did make a card, and I had to ask her about this balloon because this is the longest balloon that's attached to Happy Birthday. And
yes,
she told me
that is a very, very long string.
Now, when she gave it to me, she says to me, now go put it with your work stuff. It's with my work stuff. Right.
There you go. Echo says, that's okay. Most of your fans can't spell. Hell, his co-host has problems with that. So,
that's true. We also have problems with not just spelling, but speaking. Speaking. So that's a whole big thing. That was from my wife, so we'll save that for after. But a wonderful Halloween themed champagne glass. I like it. I'm gonna use it in decorations.
Oh, cool, man! That's perfect for holding the mojito.
Right? Wait, it gets better. A matching wine glass to go with it.
If she gave you the ingredients for a mojito, that kid is awesome.
No. But I'm liking the Halloween themed stuff. And the reason that she got me the Halloween themed stuff is because Daddy loves Halloween. I do. I really do.
No, not you.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yep. Now, aside from the champagne glass and the wine glass, a glass for my Jack Daniels too.
Nice.
And it matches.
Ooh.
So I got one of each right now, which is really cool. Now, mind you, she picked out all of these things.
So you got the set there. You got
the
the
whole
champagne
set.
glass. You got the wine glass.
Yep.
And you got the whiskey glass.
Yep. So,
Now all it's missing is the shot glass.
Western Echo, it's so nice your daughter supports your alcoholism. I really don't drink that much, though. That's the thing. I really don't drink that much. Will says, where's the bowl? No bowl.
Right?
No bowl.
A nice cereal bowl would have been good. You know.
The next thing, a spider, because I love Halloween and I can use it in my decorations, either in the house or here in the studio.
Nice.
And I said, okay, I'll decorate the studio for Halloween. I got no problem doing that. And to go with it, a spider web with a spider on it.
Cool.
I think this spider may or may not glow in the dark.
Looks like it will.
It might, but I'm not sure.
It looks like it's one of them glow in the dark ones.
So it's a possibility that this may be in the studio as well once it's time to start decorating.
Nice.
Not bad, right?
You're actually gonna do Halloween decorations in the studio this year?
I think I might.
I mean, you know, you gotta keep up with me.
Yeah, I'll never. I got too much shit behind me. I'd have to like.
Yeah.
First, I have to redo everything, and then I gotta, organize.
And just
it.
hang some lights from the shelves and that kind of thing. You'll be all right.
I mean, I can go orange and black, but. Oh, my middle niece just sent me a happy birthday, and says I'm the best uncle ever. Have a good birthday. You
must be the only uncle she has then.
Nope, I'm not the only uncle she has. Thank you very much, kiddo. I love you. Send. I do voice to text sometimes. It's easier. Now, the next thing on the list, and this was pretty cool, a gizmo from Gremlins. A vinyl figure. Now,
aww.
mind you,
that's awesome.
so here's why she got this for me. Because we were talking about Gremlins not too long ago. And how I always say that Gremlins is in fact a Christmas movie.
Right.
Which is true. It is a Christmas movie. I had one of these.
Nikaya says, Gizmo is effing awesome.
Right? I had one of these when I was growing up. Now, mind you, it's not the exact one, but the position of the hands actually is.
Right. That's awesome. I like that.
I think the one that I used to have one of my dogs got and tore it apart, which sucked because I'm very good with my stuff. So
Bunky says that Gremlins it's still a Christmas movie and still should have one.
I agree. I agree. So that was that one. And then she picked out Toastums. Very similar to Pop-Tarts, and that's perfectly fine. But she got me the chocolate fudge because I love chocolate. You bet your ass I'm going to be eating these. By the way, Toastums does not sponsor this show.
Right. You have a very, very smart daughter.
Right?
I love the combination of gifts. They all had a theme. They all had a reason.
It gets better.
It gets better. I'm loving this.
It gets better. So we're at the bottom of the bag now. Okay. And there's two more things in here that she picked out. Number one, Twizzlers Pull and Peel Minis.
Nice.
She knows I love Twizzlers. I will always love Twizzlers, whether it's the regular Twizzlers or the peels or the bites. I will eat Twizzlers as long as they're cherry or strawberry flavored. I will eat them. Okay. And she picked this because she knows I love Twizzlers.
There you go.
But then comes one of the best things in this bag. Now, mind you, everything in this gift bag has been awesome.
Yes.
No matter
doubt.
what. But then I get to this.
Now, were these individually wrapped or were they just kind of set in the
Nope,
bag?
all in the bag. She picked the bag out. She picked the bag out. She picked the card out. She picked out the paper and everything.
Okay.
The tissue paper that goes with it. So everything was of her doing. You can hear the bag. A bag of Swedish fish. Now, the story goes with this, because she told me the story while I was opening these, is she picked these out. But the problem was she didn't pick these out because she couldn't pick them up. And the reason she couldn't pick them up was because they were up on the top shelf. So she couldn't actually grab them. Swedish fish.
Nice.
Needless to say, I have a pretty awesome daughter.
That is an awesome set of gifts there.
Yes.
Awesome. Totally awesome.
I love
let's see. Real quick, Ian says that he concurs that Gremlins is a Christmas flick. And he also said, fudge.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Now, the other thing is...
Well, hang on. Echo says, no one got you a Lex Luthor doll? Damn it, no one in your family is as witty and funny as that caller was.
No. They don't watch the show. I mean, come on.
Right. Nakaya has a box of Pop-Tarts in her desk at work.
And rightfully so, because you never know.
Oh, there you go. You know.
You never know. Now, the other thing, and, you know, obviously I'm going to put Gizmo up on the shelf right behind me. Right. I'll be next to Grogu there. But I did get two other things. I got a couple of gift cards and everything, which was amazing, by the way. So I'm going to go on a shopping spree. But
yeah, nothing wrong with that.
The other thing that I had was from my wife. The one thing I wanted was a new smartwatch. So she got me a new smartwatch. She wanted me to pick it out because she doesn't pick out the electronics. I do that. Okay. Perfectly fine. I got no problem doing that. But here's the cool part. She also got me a book. Now, most people would be like, got you a book? What do you mean? You're an electronics guy. Trust me.
He's also a reader.
This is going to be a bit for the show. And she got me this specifically for the bit.
For the show. That's awesome. That's cool.
This was her thinking, and I went, that's awesome. Now, before I show everybody what it is, I will tell you this, that my dad absolutely loved it and started laughing as he was reading it and went on to say that there are sequels to this book. Want to say hi to Becky, and thank you, Becky. I miss you and I love you. I'm not going to lie. I kind of wish I still worked with you. Because you're my
Echo wants to know if it is a copy of the Kama Sutra or Mein Kampf.
No, not those. Great guesses, though. Great guesses. No, this is more right up the alley of our show.
Right.
Certainly right up the alley of the show. And the book is The Book of Useless Information.
Nice.
Thousands.
Wait. Is the author Tank?
No.
Damn.
But it fits for the show for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Thousands of things you didn't think you needed to know and probably don't.
Probably don't want to know. Yeah.
Written by Noel Botham and the Useless Information Society. Now, as my dad was looking into this, he found that there are anywhere between 10 and 15 sequels to this book.
Well, yeah.
So I figured that we would start with some useless information. And what I want to do is I'm going to let the people, all of our punchers, choose a page between 1 and 91. And what I'm going to do is whoever has the same amount. So, for example, if Western Echo says page 7 and Koshiri says page 7, obviously that's going to be the one. Okay. So the more for the same page, the better, because I want to make sure that we do this at random. But we're only going to do one a week. One a week.
You already got people calling out page numbers.
I know. So, and of course, they're all different. Go figure. Do your age. Will says, do my age. Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
There you go. There you go.
That's not
what was it? 65, wasn't it?
Koshiri says, yes, his age. 65. You fuck you. All right. So everybody's agreeing for my age. Okay. So my age is 43. So I'm going to turn to page 43. And, well, section 1 or section 2?
Section 1.
You say section 1. Section 1
but
or section 2?
You got to put little check marks by them so that you know which ones we've done as time goes on.
I don't think I want to do that, though. Koshiri is saying section 2. So we got 1 for 1, 1 for 2. 2 for 1, 2 for 2. Guys, come on. Section 1. Tell you what. Let me do this. Section 1 is titled You Hairy Ape. And section 2 is titled Enjoy the Show.
You hairy ape.
You hairy ape?
Yeah, while the others are deciding which one they want, real quick, Echo said this, new bit.
Yep.
You needed to read at least one of these every week.
Yes.
I will write and record a background theme song for you. You'll have it ready this weekend.
Yes. Challenge accepted. Challenge accepted. Let's do it. I love it. I love it. Can you do a commercial for us too?
He needs to do one for Two Ewoks in the Park and Avenging Pretenders.
So, Lady Death says, use a separate piece of paper to keep track.
And keep it in the book.
And keep it in the book. I can do that.
Good idea.
I can do that. So, let's see. Page 43. And we're still tied with section 1 or section 2.
Flip a coin. Flip a coin. Heads is 1, tails is 2.
I don't know if I have a coin down here. Let me see. I might. I do. Look at that. I got a quarter. Specifically for this reason, because you never know. Neil says, lights out. It's bedtime. Until next week. Take care, friends. Good luck on your test, dude. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I do appreciate it. All right. So,
have a good night, Neil. You'll be fine on the test, brother. I have faith in you.
So here we go. We're going to do heads will be You Hairy Ape, and tails would be Enjoy the Show. Okay. So here we go. Coin flipped. And you know what? Let me do this. Let me show everybody that I'm flipping the coin. Flipping the coin. And it is heads. So heads, You Hairy Ape. King Kong is the only movie to have its sequel, Son of Kong, released in the same year, 1933. And Skull Island is the jungle home of King Kong.
Mm.
Useless information, folks, right here.
That's actually pretty cool information.
I think so.
It may be useless, but it's cool. You never know when the Kong movie is going to come up in conversation, and you can throw that piece out there, and people will be like, "Oh, that's cool." Now shut up.
So, there's your useless information for today. Remember,
Very nice.
King
Very
Kong is the only movie to have its sequel, Son of Kong, released in the same year, 1933. This is going to be a good one. I'm going to put that right there, right in front. Oh, I got more people saying happy birthday, so thank you.
Something tells me you won't have to worry about forgetting about that bit, because something tells me the punchers are going to be all over that.
Oh, all over it. Lady Death just sent me a picture of a book, 1001 Facts That Will Scare the Shit Out of You. The Ultimate Bathroom Reader. That would be a good one.
Ooh.
That would be a really good one.
Mm-hmm. We could do it. We could do that as a group. The Ultimate Facts Bit.
Yeah. Today's useless knowledge bit. Brought to you by no one.
Because nobody freaking cares.
No one sponsors our show, but it'd be nice if they did. We got plenty of bits where people could sponsor. Just saying. Swedish Fish, did you hear me? Who makes Swedish Fish?
A candy company?
Yeah, I need to know. Let's see. Mondelez International. Mondelez International. Soft and chewy candy. 110 calories per 12 serving, per 12 pieces.
Actually,
I eat more than that in a handful.
Cadbury Adams.
I eat more than that in a handful, though.
The Swedish Fish that are sold in North America are made by Cadbury Adams, itself owned by international company Mondelez in Canada and Turkey.
Yeah, I was about to say, made in Canada.
Right? The Swedish version is still made in Malaco in Malmo, Sweden.
Mr. Bunky says diabetic dream, LOL.
Nothing wrong with that, brother. Nothing
even
wrong
with this,
that.
if I'm looking at this properly, which I'm pretty sure I am because, I wear glasses to read, contains a bioengineered food ingredient.
Nice.
I wonder what that is. Wonder what that is. Hidden Nature wants to know if we have accidental punch baby clothes. Curious for little man. He will be a new puncher after all. I will look into that.
I don't know if you really want to expose him to us at that young of an age.
He's already exposed. There's nothing we can do about that. He's doomed.
But that's just through sound. This would be through visual, which has an entirely different effect.
He's doomed. That poor kid's doomed before he's even born.
Yes, he is. Bunky says, does it make you feel better? I have to read Diabetics for Dummies tonight.
Oh, man. I can tell you this, that if you've never bought merch from us before, right. The link is in the chat room. You can go to tinyurl.com/Sully merch, all one word. And if you've never logged in or purchased anything, you got this really cool dial that pops up where you can get a percentage off. So if you click on it and spin, you could get anywhere between 15 and I think 30% off. We've got t-shirts, we've got tank tops, we've got colors of every kind, both Accidental Punch and the Sully Show. So we've got plenty of products. Although I do have to update the Sully Show shirts because it's the old logo, and we got to do the new logo. Got to do the new logo. So yeah, but it's there. It's there.
And Bunky, do me a favor. When you're done with that book, send it to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Send it to him. But anyway, I still don't know why the chat's not working. So again, I apologize. I'm working on getting it up and running so you guys can see exactly what's going on. Apologies. It happens. But let's get down to the nitty gritty, shall we? We got a lot to do today. So much shit goes on because, last week we talked about, and this is not on the prep sheet, by the way. Last week we talked about a guy who broke out of prison by doing the spider crawl up the wall and getting over the barbed wire fence or the razor fence. And they finally caught him. They caught him the next day.
I was going to say, the next freaking day, I doomed him, and he didn't even know it.
Yeah.
I think that was awesome.
They caught him the next day.
Dude, I got up that morning, and Kay's always up before me, right? I got up just before 8 o'clock.
Yep.
I went out, and I go walking into the living room where the TV is, and I look up, and all I see is fugitive captured. And I'm like, no freaking way. It's like, no way. We just talked about him last night.
It was just crazy of how that happened. And I can tell you that we had absolutely no help in that matter. We were not helpful at all.
The comedy gods loved us so much that night that they says, you know what?
Screw
He's
you.
done.
We're going to capture him.
he's done. He's done. Let's. They phoned in a tip.
I don't.
That got the cops in the right area. That was crazy, man. I did. My eyes popped out of my head. I'm like, holy crap! They freaking caught him.
They caught him, and you're like, how? How is that even possible?
Actually, I kind of looked at the TV and went, "You're welcome."
Surprise!
I'll take credit maybe where it's not due, but still.
A podcast that doesn't exist helped you out. Way to go, peoples.
Good job, Sully Show.
It was crazy. And
yeah, Nikaya, the rifle that he had, he stole 3 days prior from a guy's garage. A little 22 caliber rifle.
Yeah, the rifle, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just so odd that's how things happened. And you're like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, seriously.
And the good thing was my biggest fear did not come true, because if you remember when we were talking about it, I said somebody is going to get hurt. Hopefully not seriously.
Right.
Before they get caught. Real quick, Amy just chimed in from Facebook, said happy birthday.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Oh, Bunky says it was not far from his house.
Which one? The
crook getting caught.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. I'm assuming it was either that or where the guy stole the rifle from.
Mm-hmm. 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 Could be a problem.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
Coach Eddie, it could be time for that story. She says, well, here where I love a guy that got arrested for arson when he used 100 proof vodka to start the fire to the house. Then like 2 days later, a guy was running around and swinging 2 axes.
I actually heard this story from her. I think we heard this story a couple of years ago from her. Because she did tell this story.
Probably when it happened.
I wouldn't be surprised. But at the same time, you're like, okay, here's where all hell's breaking loose now, you know?
Right. Nikaya says, that's just abuse of vodka.
It really is, if you think about it.
She's not lying.
You know, she's not lying at all. Mm-hmm, it's crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, she said, no, this was last week. Wow. Last week, folks. Whoa. Crazy.
Are we getting the hubby story this week, Cochetti?
We'll see. We got a lot to do.
Yes, we do.
But the reason that I brought this up is because right after the show ended last week, 9 people escaped from a juvenile detention center. 9.
Oh, that's funny.
It's like, hello.
9 juveniles.
Juvenile. 9 juveniles. Like, how is this possible? How is this happening? Because this was in Pennsylvania too.
Well, think about it. This stuff happens in spurts. You know, it's like deaths and the 3 count. You know, it seems like these jailbreaks and stuff happen in spurts. You know, the inmates must see it on the TV news and go, "Hey, why don't we try?"
You know, escaped a juvenile detention.
Oh, sorry. No, stop. Why is it still playing? Stop. I wanted to show the video.
Nikai wants to know if they crab walked up the wall too.
That I don't remember. But because I'm a nice guy, I'm going to show it. Because they did get caught. They did get captured. So they're back in custody.
Good.
But, and I stress the but on this one. How is it happening? I don't think I'm really asking for much here.
Right.
Because this is 2 weeks in a row in Pennsylvania where this is happening. It doesn't make any sense. What the hell is going on in Pennsylvania that is causing this issue? Are they?
I don't think it's just it's a little bit more rampant in Pennsylvania, but this kind of crap's going on everywhere.
Yeah. Well,
you know, I mean, just the stupidity level is.
Well, I know I'm gonna get hell for this, but it's probably one of the better videos that I've found.
9 teens who escaped a juvenile detention center in Pennsylvania after a riot there are back in custody. Police say the teens worked together to overpower 2 female employees and take their keys. CNN's Danny Freeman is live for us in Philadelphia with more. Danny, you're no stranger to prisoner escapes at this point in time. What?
Clearly, even
right?
they know it's a problem.
Bunky says the guard training of Pennsylvania's finest.
And Hidden Nature says they need to get the Amish to take over things, I think. Let's go on.
Where did the police actually find this? This seems to have been resolved fairly quickly.
Yeah, Phil, we got to stop meeting like this. That is the good news that unlike the Danilo Cavalcante case, which lasted for about 14 days, this one lasted less than 12 hours. But let me tell you a little bit about what we know and how they got to this point of capturing all 9 of those escaped inmates. It all started around 8 p.m. last night at the Abraxas Academy. It's about 50 miles west of where we are here in Philadelphia.
Isn't that a bad movie starring Jesse the Body Ventura? Abraxas. I'm pretty sure that's a bad movie. Let's go on.
Juvenile detention center. But Phil, importantly, it's only 15 miles west of where Cavalcante was captured late last week. So a similar area, similarly on edge after learning last night that 9 teens basically in this facility had escaped. They're all between the ages of 15 and 17. And as you said, we learned this morning, they overpowered 2 female security guards. They still...
Okay. Clearly, there's a problem. Clearly. And it's not the security guards. They overpowered them, which means they were all ganging up on these 2. Hopefully those 2 guards are okay. Okay. And Mr. Bunky says, and he started with, "We got to stop meeting like this." You caught that, didn't you? Let's go on.
Stole their keys, were able to get out of the facility that way, and then crawled under exterior fences to ultimately escape. Now, the escape was much shorter than afterwards. They were spotted between midnight and 1 trying to steal a car. Homeowners turned on the light. They got scared off. And then at 5:47 a.m., they were able to catch 4 of the inmates. And then less than an hour later, after successfully stealing a pickup truck and trailer, police were able to capture the remaining 5. Now, of course, as we start.
So that right there is, he made me do it. They turned them in. They turned them in. Simple as that. They turned them in. I'm not getting in trouble for this shit. They made me do it. Let's go on.
Started, the comparisons to Cavalcante were brought up in a press conference with Pennsylvania State Police just recently. Take a listen to what they said.
I figured we'd catch these kids because they're probably not as resilient as a 30-some-year-old, however old he was, that knows he's going to jail for the rest of his life. I don't know if 15 to 17-year-olds have the resiliency to want to not have to go back, right? The 4 of them got cold and banged on the door. They were done.
So certain.
Also known as, I got a life after this.
Also known as they wouldn't make it in the infantry.
Nope. Something that, honestly, that's where they need to be. They need to be
Right.
They need to be in the military.
Bunky just said, "Oh my God, it's Private Joker."
Let's go on.
Certainly a frightening evening as we got word of another escape, but the good news is that this one actually concluded within less than 12 hours.
Because
this is breaking news. It is brand new.
Yeah. Because why not? Why not? Let's piss off the state police even more than they're already pissed off because they already had another jailbreak. Teenagers, dumb as rocks. Not all of them, but most.
My curiosity is this: what were they in jail for?
Well, they were juvenile delinquents.
Well, duh. I want to see if there were any specific charges noted.
Well, that's what they were there for.
Here.
Koshiri says, no, you're not looking at this right. Please enlighten us. We want to know.
Yes.
Because quite frankly, some of the shit that these people are doing.
The escaped teenagers were in detention for firearms possession, robbery, auto theft, and other minor offenses.
Oh, lovely. Well, isn't that fantastic?
That's what I was wondering. I mean, were they in jail for freaking shoplifting, or were they in jail for, carrying a gun, selling drugs? What were they in there for?
Okay. So Will says, no, they can escape. Must be good to be in the army. All right. I see your point. But Koshiri says, all this was a training. Can we track down escapees? First slip of the one guy they knew they needed training. All right. I can see the devil's advocate on this one.
Yeah, I can, I see where she's coming from. Yep. I do. That would be interesting. And I mean, they do that, in some jails with their tracking dogs.
They do.
They'll have a trustee go out.
Yes.
And of course they got a tracker on them and all that good stuff, but they have them go out and hide somewhere, and they bring their dog out and say, find him.
Have at it. And Hidden Nature says, I think they wanted to visit Hershey Park. Also a possibility. You just never know.
They should have gone on the weekend.
Chocolate, my friend. Chocolate. Come with
Will
me.
says the poor new guy.
And you'll be in a world of pure imagination.
Pure inebriation.
Pure inebriation.
Yes.
You're probably
I prefer that version.
Probably not wrong on that one.
That would, by the way, that would be from Family Guy.
I know.
Well, that was for those who didn't.
Yeah. Will says that poor new guy. Yeah, I mean, I just don't. I don't understand how people are trained to keep these people from escaping and doing these, and this is 2 in a
But at the
span
same
of 3
time-
weeks.
Yeah, devil's advocate here. At the same time, yes, these people are hired and trained extensively in to prevent these sort of things. But as you well know, I mean, you've watched as many prison movies and stuff as I have, probably more. Prisoners have a lot of time to do nothing.
They really do.
And when they have a lot of time to do nothing, their idle brains start going,
Huh. Wonder what we can do to screw things up.
how can I get out?
How can I do this without killing somebody?
Yep.
Just
Coach
saying.
Diddy says it could also be a false flag, wanting stricter laws and prisons, trying to get more state money. Could just be a stunt for pushing new bills.
Okay. All right. I can see that. I can see that.
Okay, could you take on 3 or 5 people? How many escaped again? 9 in this case.
Yeah. In this case, 9. Yeah.
And Will's calling a hazing.
Calling hazing.
Yep. They're hazing the new guys.
Okay. I could.
I want
I could see that.
to find out if the 2 guards were hurt.
Oh, do you think they were?
I don't know. I mean, they were they overpowered them.
It's true. They did. They did.
2017, 2004. Here we go. Let's see. This is off of 6 Action News. The inmates, all of who were male, fled the facility on Sunday wearing white and gray shirts and shorts. They escaped following a riot at the academy. According to other local police agencies, state and local enforcement regained control of the detention center. Some of the offenders escaped.
Ah. I'm breaking shit.
After authorities say they believe they were able to escape the youth facility after overtaking 2 female guards and stealing their keys. We already knew about that.
Yes, we did.
I would have to say, since they're not saying anything about the guards receiving, serious injury or something like that, that more than likely they didn't.
Okay. I'll go with you on that one.
If something happened where they were taken, if something happened to one of them where they were taken to the hospital and or killed, then if they were killed, then obviously something would have to be said.
Right.
But with the fact that they're really not mentioning anything about it other than to say that they were overpowered, I'm thinking, minor injuries at worst, other than, to their ego, because, that took a major hit.
Yes.
So I'm thinking they didn't get hurt very badly.
All right. I can see that. I can see that.
But that's a good thing, though. It's a good thing that they weren't seriously hurt.
I can see that. I can see all of that. I really can. For now.
Yeah, and apparently it was some kind of a riot, actually, inside the academy.
We're all gonna die.
So what you got next, brother man?
Well, what I got next is I'm still trying to figure out why the chat is not popping up. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
This is what it is.
Well, real quick, before we go on break here,
yes.
if you don't mind, I would like to say something.
Sure, by all means.
If y'all would, do me a favor, keep me in your thoughts tomorrow morning.
Yes.
I'm going in to have a pain treatment tomorrow. I'm actually going to be, I've talked with you guys before about the ablations that I have. Every now and then. We're going in for another one of those tomorrow. In the morning, I am going to be put under a local anesthesia to knock my happy ass out, because I'm sorry. There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to lay there while you stab me in the back 16 times
Aw.
and go heating up the nerves in my spine, So,
That would be
but yeah,
fine.
just happy thoughts in the brains. My procedure's supposed to start at 8, so
You got
if
this.
y'all don't mind, and hopefully it will work because my pain level right now is at about a 12.
I could see that. I could see that.
So, I'm putting on the happy face, but you will probably notice that I'm not, other than my head, not really moving around very much.
Very true. Very, very true.
So,
Very
but yeah,
true.
just a little request,
It's a
Good thoughts never hurt.
It's a good request to have, okay? It really is.
I try, man. I try.
It really is. I think I might have gotten down to the issue of why the chat is not showing,
Mm-hmm.
but I may have to adjust some things during the break. I don't know, but I'm working on it, folks. I am working on it. I just don't know why it's doing what it's doing.
Because it's a
And-
computer and they love to mess with us.
But it was working fine last week.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, they love to mess with us.
That's why I'm like, what is going on here?
AKA the Sully effect.
Oh, it's worse than that. It broke for no reason.
Well, we're still trying to figure out why some of the sound bites I can hear and some of them I can't.
Yeah, I mean, like this one.
Now that we have recovered from the Sully effect,
I heard that one, but I've heard that one before too.
But not the car crash. It's weird.
No car crash.
It's weird. It's weird.
It is, because from one week to the next, just like with the chat, one week I could hear it, the next week I couldn't.
It's true. It's very true.
Gotta love
Nature says
computers.
it's an R problem. Get it? Yes, I get it, because it is International Talk Like a Pirate Day as well. So, yeah. It's how we roll, folks. How we roll. All right. We're going to take a break, because it's going to take us at least another 3 minutes to actually get to break. But the good thing is, I think I may have fixed the chat. We'll see. Hopefully when we come back, everything will be up and running and working when it comes to that, because I have a feeling it has to do with OBS and not being very nice to me at the moment. But, and I stress the but, with that being said, if you like what we do, click the follow button. If you really like what we do, click the subscribe button. And ring the bell to be notified every single time that we go live. And please, by all means, participate in the show. And Mr. Bunky says he's home. Good night, all. He's going to bed because he's got to be up early, because he's got to do what he needs to do. And at the same point in time, if you have an article or anything you want us to go over, send it to us. accidentalpunch@gmail.com, or post it in one of our many Discord channels, whether it's the Dumbass of the Week, Had to Be Florida, I Can't Believe I Read That, the works. We have them all there. And every Monday between 8 and 10-ish, depending on the topic of discussion, we have Avenger Pretenders or Two Ewoks in the Park, where we talk about either Marvel or Star Wars TV shows and movies and lore and all that good stuff. So, help us out. Follow, subscribe, and enjoy the entertainment, because the more that you guys participate, the more we'll be able to do this, hopefully on a nightly basis, which will be fantastic. With that being said, you guys are listening and watching The Sully Show right here on Accidental Punch TV. We will be right back. Oh, yes, that is a threat and a promise. We'll be right back. Clearly, technical difficulties.
VGD specializes in making your memories come to life. Memorabilia from your time in the military, law enforcement, the medical field, or maybe about your own home business. We can get you squared away. Check us out. Reach out to us at vgdshop.com or on Facebook.
When I served, my work was critical.
VGD specializes in making your memories come to life. Memorabilia from your time in the military, law enforcement, the medical field, or maybe about your own home business. We can get you squared away. Check us out. Reach out to us at vgdshop.com or on Facebook at facebook.com/Veteran Garden Deco and hang some VGD on your wall today.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I served, my work was critical, and I don't feel like that's the case anymore.
I lost all of my friends when I got out. Had to start my whole life over.
I didn't know what to do each day. Then my marriage hit a real rough patch.
It got so bad that I was even thinking about suicide. I called the Veterans Crisis Line. I tell my buddies to call in case they ever need it.
When I retired, things slowed way down and lots of bad memories came back. I still go through tough times, but I'm glad I called.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone.
The person on the other end of the line isn't going to judge. Lots of responders are veterans too.
We all need to take care of ourselves. If you're going through a rough time, call the Veterans Crisis Line.
Cagliostro. Holy crap.
We're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
It really is. Like, if you're on Twitch, all you have to do is click on the clip button. Wow, holy crap.
Sammy says, I wish they'd do a Midnight Suns series with Morbius.
He is a spy. Clinton Barton. Wow, holy shit. Clint Barton Hawkeye is a spy.
According to St. Petersburg police.
Gay said going all out. Wow. Gay
Wait. Did you just say a gay man is going all out?
According to reports, the man was a military enthusiast who had military collectibles. Wow, clip that. Have you ever been browsing the interwebs and you found that one video or article where you say to yourself, you know, that person's a real complete and total dumbass? Well, if you have, we want it! You can send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com with the subject line, Dumbass of the Week. Tell us who you are, put the link to the video or article right there in the body, and send it on in. If you don't want to do that, make sure to join our Discord channel. If you click on the link when you're in our Twitch chat, you can join for free. And you can post that video or article right in our Dumbass of the Week channel. The Dumbass of the Week every Tuesday right here on Accidental Punch TV and The Sully Show. Join the awesomeness. You know you wanna. I don't know what the hell happened, but shit hit the fan during the break. That was interesting, to say the least. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, my commercials weren't working properly.
Now that we have recovered from the Sully effect,
which I don't think we really did. Just saying. It's been interesting, to say the least. Gotta put them down. I just... Western Echo, have we recovered, though? No. I honestly don't know why everything just went batshit crazy. It was weird. I've never seen my commercials do that, ever.
I wasn't here. What happened?
Oh, the commercials went on the fritz.
Really?
Yes. And I mean on the fritz. Like, I'd play one commercial, your commercial would get like 10 seconds in, then another commercial would play. And then I'm like, what is going on? Carol says
things
it's
that make you go,
invasion. What the? Will says, like a really bad scratch on a CD, right? That's exactly what happened. It was, hey, we're doing what? Gone. Oh, no, we're going to play. No, what are you doing? So I think I have to reprogram a couple of things.
That list, right when you think you're making it shorter,
it's making it worse. Making it worse.
Yep.
But I do want to share something with everybody before we get into the world record story. And that thing that I want to show everybody is what I've been working on behind the scenes for 2 Ewoks in the Park, which I think is amazing, by the way.
I agree.
If it will show up. It right now it doesn't look like it's going to show up. And I think it's possibly because I think something updated on my computer, which is why it's not showing that. That would make sense. That would make sense why the chat isn't showing. Ooh. Ooh.
I think Echo's tired of my bit.
Well, just for that, I'm going to turn everything over to JT for the world record story for this week.
While I'm doing that, you can play with the other stuff in the background. Yeah,
sounds like a
didn't
plan.
sound right.
Sounds like a plan.
You can work on the other stuff in the background.
Yeah, well, can I though? Can I really?
Well, yeah, I'm sure you can do something.
I mean, I can try.
Although, it would be cool if you throw a picture up from the article here real quick, though.
Well, yes. Well, that's the thing. It's like, I gotta make sure.
Now I can see the can you really. So, yeah, this is week 66, folks. The 66th live show in a row with some sort of world record story.
Yeah.
Last week we had the nice little double dinger there where we had the attempt where they tried just not too far down the road to set a world record and failed.
Okay. All right.
Echo says 66. I knew this bit was evil. I'm thinking of ending it on 69.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Anyway, I gave you the teaser last week. Was that this story was about bugs and man who hates them?
Yes.
Is the teaser that I gave last week. Cochetti, that would be Oreo, the kitty that I just had.
Oreo.
Man with 864. I'll say that again.
That's a lot of tattoos.
A man with 864 insect tattoos breaks record. Quote, I hate bugs.
So why get the tattoo?
Good question. Michael Omoa, here in the U.S.,
Omoa
has a staggering 800 and not mimosa.
Oh, sorry.
Omoa.
Moana, make way, make way.
Are you done?
Never.
For now? For now? Okay.
For now.
864 insects tattooed on his body as confirmed on October 28th of 2021. His artwork includes beetles, ants, earwigs, and moths. Some of the other tattoos include a 13-inch moth across his throat and chest.
Why?
89 ants on his left forearm. And another 36 from his forearm to his bicep.
Why?
23 red ants on his right posterior calf.
Why?
A 2.5-inch beetle over his right eye.
Ugh.
And a 2.5-inch earwig behind his, go figure, right ear.
Well, why? What is the point?
His first tattoo was of an ant that he got on his right forearm when he was 21.
Okay.
Quote, the first one I got was a red ant queen. She got pregnant. And that's where it all spawned, unquote.
Hang on.
Jesus Christ!
Thank you, because that just gave me an instant headache. Many
Leroy
would God damn it, Leroy. Many would deduce that Mike's enjoys entomology and simply loves the look of bugs.
I can't believe that.
For those who don't know, entomology is the study of bugs.
Yeah.
However,
Western Echo says, I bet he's never done acid.
Oh, God, can you imagine the freak out on that one? Holy shit.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
All the freaking bugs start coming to life and shit. Oh, man, that is a nightmare in the making right there, brother. Quote, a lot of people think I like bugs. Actually, it's the complete opposite.
Wait a minute.
I'm afraid.
It's not my fault.
Bullshit.
Yes, it is. Try that again. Quote, a lot of people think I like bugs. Actually, it's the complete opposite. I'm afraid of bugs. I hate bugs, but it has multiple meanings. That's why I put them all over my body.
Not the bees.
Unquote.
Not the bees.
Another quote. It's some dark meaning, but more of a positive message, unquote. He also has other creepy crawlies tattooed on his body, including spiders and 2 massive millipedes. These don't count towards the record total, however, as they are not technically insects.
It's true, they're not.
Spiders are arachnids, and millipedes are myriapods. The millipede that is on his chest is 17 inches wide and 19 inches long. Sounds like something else on me, but anyway. And he also has a 50-inch one on his back.
Hoo-ah!
She's about as innocent as my ass is not hairy. That's right, because I shave it every other day.
Sorry, I was
Mike's
distracted by a
tattoos can
sailboat.
attract a lot of attention when he's out and about. People always come up to me and talk to me about my work. I guess I have to expect it, but when they learn about my story, they start to formulate a completely different opinion of me. Hopefully I can open up some people's minds so they can realize, there's a few ways to look at things and don't judge a book by its cover, I guess, unquote.
I'm gonna slap the stupid out of you, boy.
There you go. Mike is a music producer. Coach says that. Coach says that's why you have back pain. Thank you, Coach Eddie.
Yep.
He's a music producer starting his career when he was 22 and has worked with many high-profile clients. He has also started various businesses, including Vidiot's, Switchblade Entertainment Group, and Mybe Music. It's fair to say that the New York native has enjoyed incredible professional success. Quote, it's always fun because anytime I put these tattoos on my body, everybody said it would deter me from getting a job or making any sort of real money. Now, 20-something years later, I'm using it to actually raise money and awareness.
Leroy, you were just stupid as hell.
Not for the raising money part and awareness, by all means, please do that. That is not what I'm saying. But
go ahead, keep doggy paddling there, buddy.
Oh yeah, no. It's true. But
I'm gonna slap the stupid out of you, boy.
Mike sits on the board of For a Bright Future, which is a foundation that donates equipment and money to, quote, underprivileged, underrepresented kids.
Which is great.
Quote, if I can create an NFT out of these tattoos and validate it with Guinness World Records, then we can donate some of the proceeds back to these kids. My tattoos
don't think so.
have a personal meaning to me as it takes me back to my childhood, and I figure it's a nice full circle studio.
So
what?
So Kashiri makes a very good point here and says, so the Red Queen ant on his arm got pregnant
and started the whole thing
by him.
That wasn't specified, but that was why I reacted the way I did. Do.
Again, I'm all for people breaking world records.
Yes.
Why? Why that way?
Well, so the only thing I have multiple tattoos, as you know.
I do.
Some people get extreme pleasure out of having tattoos done.
But he doesn't like bugs. So why does he have bugs on him if he doesn't like bugs? It makes no sense.
Jesus Christ!
I think he addressed that up here a little bit earlier.
It doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
It makes no sense whatsoever.
He says that it has multiple meanings, and that is why he put them all over his body. Some of them are dark meanings, but more of a positive message. What that message is, we still don't know, other than you. My tattoos have a personal meaning to me. It takes me back to my childhood, and I figure it's a nice full circle story, not full circle studio. We're excited to see what the future holds for Mike's extraordinary and record-breaking tattoos. And by the way, you can follow Mike on Instagram if you would like.
Oh.
Yeah, it's at AIOMAEKIM.
Right.
I'm not even going to try to pronounce that.
Western Echo says, why does he tattoo bugs if he hates them? Why does JT have a butterfly tattoo on his lower back? These are questions we'll never have answered. No tattoo on the lower back. No, hold on. Turn around. No tattoo on the lower back. No tattoo on the lower back. Koshiri says, sounds like a sign of facing your fears. No. A sign of facing your fears when it comes to bugs would be to put your hand in a box full of bugs.
AKA fear factor. This is cool, though, because this article actually lists the history of this particular world record.
I don't know if I want to know.
April 2011, Rick Jenst, aka Rico from Canada, broke the record with 176 insect tattoos. Rico had insects tattooed on his arms, torso, back, and head.
Okay.
November of 2018, Joshua Thornton of the U.S. broke that record with 281. His tattoos take the form of ants that were tattooed in a line all over his body by 5 different artists in one sitting. He also has one fly tattoo. August of 2021, Baxter Milsom of the UK broke that record with 402 insect tattoos.
Okay.
Baker has an A to Z of different insects tattooed on his body, from alligator bugs to zebra swallowtail butterflies. And then he broke this record with 684 in October of 2021.
Wow.
So there you go.
I don't understand it.
I don't either, but it's a cool story. So there you go, folks. 66 live shows in a row with a world record story on it. Next week, I got a really cool story for you. So cool that I'm not even going to tell you what it's about.
And just so everybody knows, if you did not click on the link that Western Echo posted, this is the GIF he posted from Starship Troopers. You go bug good.
Nice.
You killed bugs good.
Nice.
Kashiri says, well, it's bedtime now. Night, y'all. Happy birthday. Thank you very much again. I do appreciate it. And she says, good to see you, JT, and have a great night, Western Echo, Carol, and Lady Death. So, have a great night.
Cochetti.
Good luck in school tomorrow. Do your best. That's all we can hope for. That's all we can hope for. All right, let's see. It is 9:23, so you know what? We're going to do this. It's time for I Can't Believe I Read That! That's right. I Can't Believe I Read That, where we take 5 news articles from the good old interwebs, and, well, we bring them to your attention because you honestly really need to know about these. If you have an article or video that you want to send us, please, by all means, send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com. Put I Can't Believe I Read That in the subject line. Post the link, tell us who you are, and we will use it for the show. Or if you're a part of our Discord channel, yay to that, by all means, you can post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. Real simple, real easy. We also have a It Had to Be Florida channel as well. So you can post anything in there, and we'll use it for the show and give credit where credit is due. This week, for the record, Lady Death was on a roll.
Has been on a roll.
She's been on a roll for quite some time.
Yes, she has.
Because this first one, she submitted. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. And there's video.
Nice.
Which makes it even better. Because why not? Why not have video to go along with this? The headline alone makes me chuckle.
Okay.
It really does. It makes me chuckle. And the headline reads, stolen excavator used to damage storage buildings. and a Walmart. Yep, you heard me right. Stolen excavator used to damage storage buildings and Walmart. Yep, this happened last week, folks. With video.
Gainesville police say repairs are needed after a man's joyride on a stolen excavator caused $2 million worth of damage. Officers say 47-year-old Jesse Smith of Trenton hot-wired an excavator at a work site on Southwest 47th Street. Police say he drove into multiple buildings at Storage Depot of Gainesville and used the boom arm to damage the roof. Officers say Smith then drove through fences and over a utility pole to the Walmart parking lot at Butler Plaza.
Okay, let's see this. Walk over
Why
here.
did it stop?
Gainesville utility pole to the Walmart parking lot at Butler Plaza.
It stops after 30 seconds.
Nice.
Fail for WCJB for not posting the full video.
Right.
And of course, the only thing that I could think of is this.
They told you never saw been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
Yeah. We're going to get ourselves a wonderful excavator, and we're going to go for a joyride. Come on, Bo. Let's go have some fun.
What's wrong with that?
The only way they know how.
Breaking up storage units and Walmarts. Yeah. Just a good old Southern boy. It's the way we go.
Nothing wrong with that.
Why does Sully's redneck sound like Bill Cosby? No, if you want me to do Bill Cosby, I can kind of do a Bill Cosby.
You had to get him started.
For yellow. Mm-hmm. What's this next one? I did this one on purpose.
Oh, I know you did. There were a Montana city had 3 power outages in 2 days.
3 power outages in 2 days.
3 power outages in 2 days. That's what I said.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
What caused the power outage, JT?
3 power outages in, I was going to add them, 2 days.
Uh-huh.
That were caused by the Sully show's favoritist animal.
Squirrel!
Dude. Yes. Squirrels, my friends.
Squirrel!
Utility officials in a Montana city said squirrels are responsible for 3 separate power outages over the course of 2 days. Northwestern Energy said about 14,500 customers were without power.
Try again.
Maybe it's the glasses.
Try again.
Were without power for 45 minutes on Saturday when a squirrel damaged equipment at a substation. Yeah, that hurts my eyes.
I was about to say, don't read it upside down, man.
Further outages were reported Sunday morning and Sunday evening. The utility company said its investigations into the Sunday outages revealed they were also caused by squirrels tampering with equipment.
Squirrel!
Weston Echo wants to know if I could check my computer for squirrels. I really think I know what the issue is because my graphics card had to be updated. So I think that may be the cause of things going wrong. I got to update. I got to reset the whole computer. So, yeah. Those damn squirrels.
Now that we have recovered from the Sully effect.
That's really how that came about.
It is. It is. The squirrels caused the Sully effect to start.
It really did. The damn squirrel, you know, we can't get away from it.
But it was a black squirrel, not a brown squirrel. No, it was a brown squirrel. That's right. It was a brown squirrel.
True. Where was that? Montana. Right?
Some city in Montana.
So Montana. Well, from there, we're going to go from Montana. Weston Echo, why so racist? I mean,
I say again, as I said many a time, I am not racist. I hate every freaking
you hate people all around you. It's wonderful, isn't it? It's wonderful. Well, from where we were in Montana, we're going to take a nice little trip to Alaska. Yes, that's right, folks. You heard me correctly. Alaska. And, you know, some people are like, oh, it's Alaska. I'm like, no, it's Alaska. Because, oh boy, some of the shit that goes on that we don't know about, very interesting, to say the least. Very interesting indeed. This one involves a Krispy Kreme. Now, for some of you, you're probably like, not Krispy Kreme. I like Krispy Kreme better than Dunkin' Donuts. I don't care. It's the fact that this happened to a Krispy Kreme donut shop. Western Echo says, well, they do have squirrels in Alaska as well. Yes, they do. This one is not about squirrels, though. Nope. This one is about bears. And there's video.
Tuesday morning at the Krispy Kreme store in Muldoon, store manager Candace Sargent got an unusual call.
And for me, I didn't believe it. I was like really astonished.
Her delivery driver reported bears were in the back of his van.
There's no way that bears are in the back of the van. Like you'd think donuts and bears. And then I was like, okay, well, how do we solve this?
The driver had left the van.
She's a nervous interviewer. Oh, sorry, interviewee. She's a nervous interviewee.
That's why she's laughing.
Why she's laughing. Yep. Let's go on.
Briefly unattended as he made a regular delivery to an express store on J-Bear. What he didn't know is that a mama black bear and her cubs were regular customers outside the store, and that morning they were on the prowl for something sweet to eat.
She was happy because she'd been looking for garbage.
Base store manager Shelly Diano heard noises coming from the van and quickly realized what was happening.
Oh. Somebody was getting some.
When are journalists going to learn? And it's not all of them, by the way. When are they going to learn to watch what they say when they write their scripts?
They're not. Some, I think, do it on purpose.
The rule is if the van's a rockin', don't go a knocking.
If the band is bouncing, don't bother me.
Western Echo says that bitch is just having the grand old time, isn't she? And Lady Death says her laugh gives away. Listen, in her case, I understand why she's laughing. You can't make this shit up. You can't. It's just like, yeah, no, this really happened. Let's go on.
Said, he's in the van. And then the little cub followed and went inside the van, and then they just started eating the donuts.
Diano snapped a few pictures of the hungry bears chowing down.
You could hear them like breaking open the packages. We were trying.
Here's what you heard.
Hey, boo boo! They got the jelly filled over here.
Oh, Yogi, I found the eclairs, and the bear claws are over there.
Bear claws?
Trying to beat on the van, but they just kept eating all the donuts. They ate 20 packages of the donut holes. And then I believe 6 packages of the 3-pack chocolate donuts they did.
The experience has led the Krispy Kreme crew to do things a little differently in the future.
We'll definitely be learning to slide up our ramp, close the doors to ensure that bears don't get back in there again. So.
Maybe.
Echo
Maybe
says,
that's a
it's
good
Alaska. She's nervously laughing because she has her husband tied up naked to a chair with a ball gag in his mouth and a hot poker next door. The news showed up during date night. What's going on?
Good way to protect their product, but not such good news for bears in search of a tasty treat.
Now I'm told that base security used loud sirens to finally get the bears to leave the van. And then after that, they just ambled off into the woods. We got a statement from the military today saying it does have concerns about bears attracted to human food and that they're working to address the situation with the Alaska Department of Fish and Game.
Yes, wait, they're not going to do nothing.
Wait, yeah, they're not going to do a thing because food is food for them. It doesn't matter if it's people food or not. Food is food.
And granted, people food is better than some of the other stuff they have, but bears are also protected in Alaska. The only thing that they would do is trap them and try to relocate them.
Wolverine says, I hear they put crack in it. So back to that movie again, Bears on Crack. No, it's, what was it?
Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, it was Cocaine Bear. Cocaine Bear.
Echo says, holy shit, everyone in that clip is from Fargo, the sequel.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
Yeah, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Don't you know? Weston Echo says you could take that clip and recut it as a Fargo promo. You probably could.
Probably could, yeah.
Do it.
Be a nice storyline, nice plot line. Who ate all the donuts in the damn truck?
Do it. Do it. I say we do it.
We're going to take another trip here, my friend. We're going to hop on a plane and we're going to fly about 4.5 hours.
Yay.
And we're going to go from, actually, it's probably more like 6 hours maybe. But we're going to go from Alaska to Tampa, Florida.
Excuse me.
I'll let you do it.
No. You have to do it.
Florida. There
you go.
Florida.
See, I do the angry version.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. A 17-year-old dresses up as a married woman to try and rob a bank.
And there's the picture.
He thought maybe they'd be a little bit nicer to a transvestite.
Well, I mean, you know. Weston Echo says, that's a 9-hour flight, you geographic ignoramus.
I never claimed to be smart.
It's true.
A smart ass, yes, but I never claimed to be smart.
There's a reason he's the redneck.
That's right. That's right. Yep, buddy.
Please continue.
Okay. So I assume that you have the picture. Yep, you have the picture.
Picture's up.
On September 6th, a person wearing black pants, a pink shirt, a jean jacket, a face mask, and a bright pink bonnet, and actually that's a shower cap, you dumbass, walked into the Wells Fargo in Tampa, according to the Hillsbury County Sheriff's Office. The person was also wearing a wedding band and carrying a purse.
Which is the perfect answer to what Will just asked. Is if he was married, did he have a ring out? So the picture that you see is only part of the picture. Here's the rest of the picture. And there's the ring right there.
It's almost like he's flashing it, saying, look, I'm a married man or woman.
Yeehaw.
The person walked up to a bank tellers and handed them a note. The note said the person had a gun and demanded money, according to the sheriff's office. Before the teller handed over any money or any more money, or police could arrive, the person ran away from the bank in an unknown direction.
Lady Death says she got this from Court TV. So giving credit where credit is due. Thank you, Court TV. They do not sponsor this show. be really cool if they did. And Western Echo says, honestly, story or not, I have way too many questions just about this photo. And Will says that his friend Billy just gave this to him. Same page. Look at that, folks.
Right. Quote, attempting a bank robbery is not just a crime, it's a breach of the trust that holds our community together, unquote.
Mm-hmm.
Sheriff Chad Croneister said in the news release. Almost 2 weeks later, deputies identified a 17-year-old boy as the accused robber, according to a September 18 updated news release. The boy was found near a public storage area near the Wells Fargo. Deputies did not release what led investigators to the scene. Quote, this incident serves as a poignant reminder that youth can be swayed down perilous paths, and it is our duty to steer them towards a brighter future.
Yee-haw! Why not?
Sing it,
Why
preacher.
not?
The boy was charged with felony robbery while wearing a mask and was taken into custody and brought to the Juvenile Assessment Center, which, by the way, was not the one in the story we talked about
No.
earlier.
No, it was not.
So there you go.
It was not.
Tampa, Florida, to where are we going now, my friend? And hopefully
Wow.
Carmen Sandiego will be there.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Well, we're going on a wonderful trip from Miami up 3 hours.
Salty.
What up, Salty? How
Good to
are
see
you,
ya.
sir? Nice of you
Apparently,
to
though.
drop by and join us for the
Apparently
I Can't
he's a
Believe
little
I Read
salty.
That.
Yeah.
Again, just so you know, since you're just chiming in, the chat is not working. I mean, it's working. We can see everything, but it's not showing up on screen. Apologize. I'll have it fixed by next show, because I have a feeling that once I'm done the show tonight and we're off the air, we do our raid, we do whatever we need to do. I'm going to reset everything after I download the show and do what we need to. And he says, what's happening, my Yankee mates? Well, it's International Talk Like a Pirate Day here. 9/19. It's also my birthday. This is my birthday. I'm 43 years old and I love it. Most people are like, oh my God, you're getting old. No, I don't give a shit. Age is just a number to me. But for the I Can't Believe I Read That, we're going from Miami, Florida, all the way up to New York City. And I don't know how we missed this. Hear me out. The original article that I'm about to mention was posted in May of this year. Aw, Salty, thanks. He's making me feel old. I think JT froze. Actually, I think my Discord froze. So hopefully I'm still streaming. So I may have to do a Control-Alt-Delete here and end my Discord crap, because something just bit the dust and I don't know why. So I'm going to fix that real quick because I can. Hopefully my Discord starts up the way it's supposed to. Yay! All right, JT, hold on. I got you back. Don't worry. I'm going to get you back, JT. I'm going to get you back. I'm going to get you back. I promise. The show is doing something. I don't freaking know. Western Echo says your show is going just about as well as my last 2 days at work did, with a lot less laughter. Yeah. There we go. We got JT back. Hi. We're back. I don't know what the hell happened. We haven't had that crash in so long. It's just, that was weird. Sorry about that, guys.
Let's check and see if, can y'all hear me as well? I just, Sully, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Can you see me?
Can we see JT? That's the question.
How about can you see me?
Will says it was the squirrels. I swear, there's biggest bears.
Now that we have recovered from the Sully effect,
You're probably not wrong, Will. The good
Squirrels
thing is,
are nothing more than freaking teacup bears.
Yeah.
Telling you.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was fun. Sorry about that, guys. So, as I was saying, we're going from Miami, Florida, all the way up to New York City, where this article was posted in May of this year. I don't know how we missed this.
How did we miss this?
How Big Tank missed this.
Holy shit, how did we miss this?
Right?
Wow.
Because
oh, shit.
I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. One of the biggest myths about New York City has always been that there are alligators in the sewers. It's a big myth. So I don't know how we missed it. I really don't.
Wow. That's crazy. This is crazy. This video is freaking phenomenal.
Right? Because there is actually video. Salty says, well, in the late 70s, there were movies. Yes, exactly.
But those were set up.
Right. Those
wasn't.
Those were all set up. You know, nobody really truly believed it, you know.
Wow, that's freaking awesome.
Putting it out there. It was a thing. It was a thing.
Awesome.
And it's
pretend alligators.
It's what? Pretend alligators.
Pretend alligators. Oh, the ad break is on.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Western Echo says, I saw that story on the evening news on the actual TV, which is why it didn't occur to me to send it to you.
Dude,
How
come
did
on.
we missed this.
That's how I get half of my stories.
Right?
I see them either on the Today Show or the local news.
Right?
Then I go online, look it up, and send them the link.
And for some reason, the page is not loading up for me, which sucks.
It loaded up for me.
Yeah, well, I just had everything crash. So
Yeah, you did.
So, you know.
Would you like me to read the article?
But there's video. I want to show the video.
I know. It won't be the same without the video.
I wonder if it's on YouTube. I wonder if I can find it on YouTube, because then I can just bypass
it. Yeah. They have a link for the official trailer for Alligator from 1990. Salty's like, wait, what? It actually happened? Yes, it did.
Yes, it did.
That's what we're saying, Salty.
Mm-hmm. Certainly
it
did.
Actually freaking happened.
Certainly did. My web browser is on the brink of collapse. Yep.
Crazy.
Gotta close it out.
That's a bar.
Start her back up. It's all good. It's all good. We'll get it up and running. Get it up and running. Let's see. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Salty's like, it's almost like you blokes thought you had done this before.
All
this,
the time.
this sad part of this has happened many a time.
Many a time. Many a time.
We're used to it,
actually.
It literally used to be a weekly thing.
Yeah, it really was.
That something would break. That's why the Sully effect has been around for 9.5 years or so.
Give or take. Give or take. It happens, unfortunately. But it's been a while since it's happened. So.
Yes, it has. I mean, we've had minor glitches, you know.
Yeah.
Or me freezing up, which happens all the freaking time.
But
you
yes,
know, that's nothing new.
That's pretty much everything that happened. And now I just got to reset things because, you know.
Since his 40s or since my 40s? because he's only 3 years into his.
Yep.
I'm 10 plus.
Give or take. Give or take. All right. I got it. I got it back up and running. Here we go. So we're going to show the video.
Do you have the article too?
I do have the article. Yep.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
alligators found in sewer in New York City. City workers find out in jaw-dropping video. Yes. Yes, folks. Here's the video. You can see it clear as day. And yes.
See, I see them glowing eyes. I'm turning around and going the other freaking way.
So there it is. Here's the alligator. And he's backing up. He's backing up.
Salty says, no effing way.
Yup.
Sir, we have the video proof.
There it is. Video proof.
That is awesome.
Video proof right here, folks.
And you know what happened? Because these city workers saw his eyes before that. They had to stop, pull out their cell phone, and turn on the camera.
Well, the fact that, you know, and don't get me wrong, he's not a very big alligator. Okay.
He's a 5-footer.
At least.
That's what the article says about a 5-foot gator.
But there you go. There's video proof that they found an alligator underground in New York City.
And he's not very heavy because he's way up on them legs.
Oh, yeah.
He's a young one.
Oh, yeah. He's like a little pup. Which makes me wonder if he was somebody's pet and they let him loose.
Yeah, exactly.
Because that's what I'm thinking. That's what
The article says that a work crew in Ovida, Florida, proved the New York City urban legend was a Sunshine State reality after discovering a 5-foot gator residing in a sludge-filled pipe.
Yep. But the thing is, they touch it with the camera, and he turns around and does whatever he needs to do.
That's crazy, man.
I mean,
that's crazy.
What are the odds of that, though?
Right.
Like, really, what are the odds that they found an alligator in the sewers in New York City? It's unheard of until May, really.
Yeah.
And I mean, and they're going pretty far in, because if you look at the video, I'll rewind it a bit. Yeah, when they first spot it, they're like 47 to 48 feet into the pipe.
Right.
And then as you go along, well, now they're over 100 feet into the pipe. 118. So they're going. They're still going. But this last shot
300
right here,
some odd feet, yeah.
They're at 330.3 feet in the sewer. And still going.
Right. So, for those of you who are wondering, the public works team had dispatched a robot equipped with a camera to get to the root that was in the pipe that was causing the problems. But they did send in a team to try and find Mr. Gator.
Did they actually find him? I don't think the article says if they did.
I'm not seeing it in the article. Quote, just another reason not to go wandering down into the stormwater pipes.
Because you never know. Chompy, chompy.
Right.
Nom, 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 nom.
That's freaking crazy, man.
It really is. That, my friends, is this week's I Can't Believe I Read That. If you have an article that you want to send to us, by all means, do so by sending it an email. accidentalpunch@gmail.com. Put I Can't Believe I Read That in the subject line. Tell us who you are. Post the link and we'll use it for the show and give credit where credit is due. If you don't want to do that, join our Discord channel. It's free and easy to do. Click the link in the Twitch chat. Sign up for free. Use your screen name. Use your Twitch name. Whatever you need to do. And come on in and have some fun with us outside of the show. And you can post it in our I Can't Believe I Read That Discord channel. With that being said...
They did not catch him.
They did not catch him.
They did not catch him. The robot actually got stuck at a junction point, and Al, as they named him, disappeared into the creepy depths of the New York septic system.
So he's still on the loose.
Mm-hmm.
Even to this day. Ooh, he's getting bigger by the day, folks. There's a lot of rats down there. Jaws
And Echo
put in a picture.
Echo wants to know how I knew that it was a he.
Mhm.
And, you know, when I see teeth like that, I just assume.
You shouldn't assume. That is wrong, sir. Wrong, I tell you.
Sue me. Sue me. Because I ain't got shit you can have anyway.
That's right. Let's do this.
You people are idiots. Welcome back, dumbass. Dumbass. Got anything for that, dumbass? Well, April Fool, dumbass.
It's time for the Dumbass of the Week.
Dumbasses. Dumbass. You dumbasses. 300 million sperm. That's the one that got through.
Yes, that is the one that got through. It is now time for the Dumbass of the Week, where we take all those wonderful people from the good old interwebs and, well, we bring attention to that one special person, that one someone that we feel is the Darwin Award winner. It's the Dumbass of the Week. If you have a contender for the Dumbass of the Week, by all means, please send it on in to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com, and we will use it for the show and give credit where credit is due. That's how we roll, folks. It really is. It's how we roll. Now, with that being said, if you don't want to do that and you want to send it to our Discord channel, by all means, please. We have a Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. Real simple, real easy, folks. It's there, and it's there for fun because that's what we like to do. We like to have fun with peoples, okay? We really
got
do.
nothing.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
For what? What do you got nothing for?
This article.
Oh, okay. Well, the good thing is you don't have to worry about the about it too much because you know what? It's gonna make Western Echo there want to drink.
More than my world record story does.
Yes. Because this one comes from Tennessee.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, Tennessee.
Home of country music and Little Caesars.
This was also given to us by Lady Death. Hence why I told you she was on a roll. And Tennessee man pleads guilty.
Okay.
That guy right above us.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, I'm sorry. He pleads guilty for threatening Little Caesars worker with an AK-47 over the weight of pizza.
What do you do? Sit in the parking lot and order it and then walk in?
Well,
I can't wait 5 minutes, you asshole.
As he put it, the pizza wasn't hot and ready. Charles Doty's Jr., 64, admitted that he pointed the high-powered rifle at the face of a staffer who was working her first day at the chain location in Knoxville, Tennessee in November of 2021 because he felt his pizza order was taking too long. He ordered a pepperoni pie but became impatient when he was told it'd take 10 minutes. Which, by the way, folks, any pizzeria will tell you, not fast food. I don't give a shit about fast food. I am a pizza snob. Pizza can take anywhere between 10 and 15 minutes to make.
Yeah,
that's
this is
from
Little Caesars.
From tossing it up in the air to putting the sauce on to putting the toppings and the cheese and everything and cooking it. 10 to 15 minutes, which is why they tell you come in 20 minutes and your order will be done.
Yep.
Makes sense.
Yep.
Well, he became impatient when he was told it would take 10 minutes, and he left the restaurant, returned with an AK-47 while demanding a free order of Little Caesars Crazy Bread over the wait.
Now you see why I got nothing.
Kimberly Mural, the new employee, said,
Poor girl.
He comes in, the gun is pointed down a little bit. And then as she looks, my eyes drop to the gun and he literally pulls it up and points it at me and says, Where is my pizza? I want my pizza now.
You know what I would have done?
What would have you
I would have taken the raw ass crust, stuck it in a box, and handed it to him.
This is the IKEA version.
It's a do-it-yourself. Get your own freaking cheese, too.
When another employee attempted to leave the restaurant, Doty allegedly asked him where in the hell he thought he was going, according to the police report. And he never expected somebody to come in over a $6 pizza that you paid for with a gun, Muriel said. Another customer who had just received her pie handed it to Doty to defuse the situation. He left with that customer's pizza before cops arrived in response to a staffer's 911 call. After another staffer at the pizzeria said he was too shocked. Understandable. Completely understandable being too shocked.
Yeah.
Because the wait wasn't long. A 10-minute wait is not that long. And the staffer is quoted as saying, it wasn't even a 10-minute wait when he came in with the gun. If he had not come in with the gun and waited another 2, maybe 3 minutes, it would have already been boxed and in his hands. Doty pleaded guilty to 4 counts of aggravated assault last month in August, and he will be sentenced in 10 days on September 29th.
So we have to try and remember this. Nakaya, remember this. So on the 29th, we can go and find out what he got sentenced to.
Yeah, 29th or the 30th. So the 29th is a Friday.
Yeah, so
between the 29th and that first October show, we should have an updated article on this.
Salty says there's a couple of ways to get locked up. This is one of them.
Yep.
Echo says, see if he sang it like that J.G. Edwards jingle while pointing a gun at them. They would have had a good laugh and the story would have been very different.
J.G. Edwards.
Big Tank, wasn't their old commercial hot and ready when you order? Well, that was because they had some on stand. They were supposed to have some that were already made on standby in the little warmer box.
Yes. Agreed. But
a lot of them are privately owned and, may not do that. So,
Big Tank says J.G. Wentworth. Yes, it is J.G. Wentworth, not Edwards.
J.G. Wentworth. It's your money. Use it when you want to.
I just want the jingle.
You freaking opera singers. Echo says it's been a while.
And I need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth. 877 cash now.
I have an annuity and I need cash now.
Call J.G. Wentworth.
877 cash now. Which, by the way, they do not sponsor the show, but it'd be really cool.
By the way, clip that.
Yeah, clip that, folks. Clip that. Well, my friends, that is this week's Dumbass of the Week for this week. If you have a contender, make sure you send it to us to accidentalpunch@gmail.com or post it in our Dumbass of the Week Discord channel. Oh, folks, we got to get out of here. I know. I don't want to. It was a great birthday show, a great birthday. Thank you, everybody, for saying happy birthday to me. I do appreciate it. JT, my friend, let's do it. Go for it.
I guess I will. Thank you very much, sir. There's a couple of different ways that you can follow me, JT. If you want to follow the music on Facebook, just do a search for the JT Hollis fan page. And on the interwebs, it is jthollismusic.com for the woodworking. On Facebook, do a search for Veteran Garden Deco. And on the interwebs, VGD Shop. .com.
Nice. And Keaton just popped in to say hi and say happy birthday to me. Thank you, sir. He also says it's from Kate as well. Thank you. I miss you both. I do. I really, really do. And he says we can bring little Jedi trick-or-treating anytime. Thanks, man. Because I was going to...
He'll be there tomorrow.
Not too long after the show to see what was going on for Halloween. By the way, if you like what we do, make sure you click the follow and the subscribe button. We're on all the social media networks, including X, Facebook, Twitter, whatever the hell you want to call it these days. TikTok at The Sully Show with underscores. You can't miss it. It's got our logo there. And of course, don't forget Avenger Pretenders or 2 Ewoks in the Park right now. It's 2 Ewoks in the Park are live every Monday right now. We're talking about Ahsoka. So if you haven't watched it yet, tune in. The new episodes comes out tonight, and we will be talking about it next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We're live every Tuesday at 8. We'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.
Screw you guys, I'm going home.
You're listening to The Sully Show.
They got the mustard.
Screw you. Man, I tell you what, they call me a dumbass redneck. I don't care how good that pizza is. It ain't worth that kind of a sentence.
Very true. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in tonight. Again, I do appreciate every single one of you for coming in, watching as long as you can, being a part of the show, interacting with us. It's what we live for, and we love entertaining and trying to at least help you guys forget about life for a while. I don't care what country you're in. Thank you for tuning in. Every little bit always helps. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, following, and thank you all for being a part of today's birthday show. I haven't done a birthday show in years, right?
It's been a while.
Because I usually take my birthday off and kind of just chill out, but I'm like, you know what? It's a Tuesday. I'm going to do it. It's going to be fun. We are going to do a raid on Twitch. So let's see. Who can we raid today? Let's see who is currently on. You know what? We are going to raid the Viking Brewer. How about that? He's playing The Legend of Zelda at the moment. So we're going to go over, say hi to him. He's a good guy. He chimes in every now and then. He also kind of has us on in the background every now and then, too.
So, wait a minute, we're going to raid the Viking?
The Viking is getting raided. Yeah.
Scary.
The Viking Brewer. Yeah. Yeah, that is who we're going to raid. Yeah.
Becca wants to know if we're going to raid somebody whose chat works.
Yes, his chat does work. So, like I said, folks, please, by all means, go in, use Punchers Unite as our wonderful statement. If you're subscribed to the channel, you'll be able to get those emotes. I am working on some new ones, and everything is going to be great. Be nice, be happy, be healthy. Do what you need to do to not only take care of yourselves, but others. Stay positive, and we will see you guys Monday for 2 Ewoks in the Park, and then next Tuesday for The Sully Show. Have a great night, everybody. The raid is starting right now. Yes, it's starting now. The show is over. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a great night, everybody.